In this video, we are going to see how we can apply the conditional formattings to Google Sheets, and that is a very, very effective function, guys. And in order to understand in the best way possible, in the easiest way possible, basically, we will take an example of a mark sheet where we just have the data of different students having different roll numbers, obtaining different marks, and they have obtained the total of this. Out of total marks, this is the percentage, and at the end we have applied the formula of if-then conditions, that if they obtain the percentage which is less than 40%, then they are fail, otherwise they are pass. And finally, what we want to do is we want to format it in a particular way. So for example, if it is fail, it should be highlighted automatically in red, and the pass should be automatically highlighted in green. So what we do is just select the whole column, right click on here, and if we scroll down a little bit, we see a function of conditional formatting. The range is already highlighted. Format rules. Now conditional formatting, like the name suggests, it is rule-based formatting. You define the rules that if the cell is not empty, make it green. If it is empty, make it red. Whatever rules you want to set. Is not empty, it contains a certain text, it does not contain a certain text, then make it of a particular color, or just make it bold or whatever. So we can see a lot of these rules, but we will just stay according to the conditions. Here, this is a text-based condition. So we will choose that if it contains a certain text or is equal to a certain text, we can use both. We can use any one of them, is equal to or text that contains. But since this is a text, what we do is we just selected the whole column, right click on it, go to the conditional formatting, and we want to highlight this in a particular way. Range is already selected. If the text contains what? If the text contains pass, then format it in green, and you can also change the format in red. Just make the text green and the background doesn't change, or you can choose your custom format as well. But right now we will go with the default formatting, which is text is black and the background is green. Let's click on done, close out of here, and you will immediately notice that as soon as the status changes to pass, it will turn it green. Let's apply the formatting again, because now we want to make that if it is fail, that should be highlighted in red. So let's highlight the whole column, right click on it, go to conditional formatting, and here we add another rule. Click on this. Range is already selected, and the format rules defines the text that contains what? Fail. If the text contains fail, what do we want to do? We want to format it in the red background. Click on done, and there we have two formatting rules defined. Close out of here and look at this, guys. The color of all the failed students is red, while the color of all the passed students is green. And the most interesting part is here. If let's say the student percentage somehow changes to 41%, let's say, the status will become pass, and immediately the color will automatically change as the condition. So whenever it falls under a certain criteria, it is formatted in that defined condition. But as soon as the criteria changes, it will move to the other formatting criteria. And that is a very, very effective way of working. Similarly, let's say that we want to just identify the students with less than 40 marks in computer. So what we do is just highlight the complete column, right click on it, go to conditional formatting. Range is already selected, and this time we will see another condition that if the numbers in this column is less than, we can also select less than or equal to, but let's select less than 40, then it should be highlighted in what? It should be highlighted in red, but this time we will make it dark red. Click on the custom format, and actually the custom format is open right here. So fill color should be this red, and the text should be bold, and instead of black it should be white. So it is showing the sample here as well. Click on done, click close, and let's see the results. So all of the students who have obtained less than 40 marks is highlighted in red. So as soon as we cross this 40 or up till 39.99, it's showing red, but when we change it to 40, immediately the colors is removed according to the conditions. So how cool is that? You can apply many conditions to it. I want you to explore this. Right click on this conditional formatting, and as you can see, is empty, is not empty. Text starts with a certain string or certain letter. You can try that as well. Date is starting from, or date is before or after some date. It is very, very effective if you want to highlight the due dates or the dates that is already passed. So just pick your set of data, try to apply all of these rules in different forms. Practice this by yourself, and I will see you in the next one.